Hello everyone, it's Dr. Ryan coming to you from my office again with another video review of one of the Step 1 Free 120 questions. Today we're going to look at Block 2, Question 33. I'll put a link to the actual question below this video, but on this slide I've summarized the key points. So this question describes a 58-year-old man who has COPD and he comes into an appointment with his wife. He's smoked 1 pack of cigarettes per day for 35 years. He's tried to quit twice unsuccessfully, and he says he's not ready to quit now. And so based on this information, what they want to know is which of the following is the most appropriate physician response. And there are 5 answer choices. I'll let you read them to yourselves. Okay, so this is one of these patient communication questions that a lot of medical students dread. They want you to choose an answer, choose a response to the patient. And the idea here is you always want to pick a response that's not judgmental. You don't want the patient to feel bad for smoking. You don't want to threaten the patient by saying bad things are going to happen to you because you're smoking. And you basically want to choose an answer that's going to build rapport with the patient, something to show that you share common purpose with them and that you want to partner with them to work towards changing their behavior, in this case, quitting smoking. There are lots of questions like this on the USMLE exams. Sometimes they're about patients who won't take their meds. Sometimes they're about patients who drink too much alcohol. But the idea is always the same. Choose an answer that builds a partnership with the patient and that isn't judgmental or shaming or makes them feel guilty. So with those principles in mind, let's go through the answer choices one at a time. I'm going to start with answer choice E. Why haven't you been able to stay off cigarettes? This is a bad answer choice because you're basically saying to the patient, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you been able to stay off cigarettes? This is very judgmental. It's implying that the patient should have been able to stay off cigarettes, but they're not working hard enough or they're not doing something right, and that's why they haven't been able to quit. So once again, you don't ever want to pick a judgmental answer choice in this type of question. Answer choice D says the majority of your health issues would improve if you quit smoking. This is also a bad answer choice. Now, in reality, a lot of doctors do say things like this to patients who smoke, but what you're implying with this statement is that this patient's health problems, like COPD, are his fault, and that's making him feel guilty. It's going to make him feel bad, and that is not a way to build a relationship with the patient. Answer choice C says, I'm sure you don't want your wife to suffer as a result of your smoking. This is a bad answer choice. Basically, you're threatening the patient. You're saying if you keep smoking, you're going to make your wife suffer. And you never want to threaten the patient by talking about bad consequences of their behavior that are going to happen if they don't change their behavior. That is not going to be the right answer in questions like this. Answer choice B says, are you aware that your lung condition is chronic at this point? This is a bad answer choice. Once again, you're guilting the patient. You're saying your bad behavior has led to the fact that now you have chronic lung disease. That's going to make the patient feel bad. It's not going to make them want to partner with you to try and lead a healthier life. So that brings us to answer choice A. Are there any reasons you might want to quit? This is the correct answer. And this is a good answer for a couple of reasons. So first of all, it's not judgmental in any way. You're not accusing the patient of bad behavior. You're not threatening the patient by saying bad things are going to happen to you if you keep smoking. And then also you're trying to build rapport. You're saying, are there any reasons that you might want to quit? Maybe the patient could come up with a reason, and that could ultimately be the motivation that leads them to quit smoking. So it's not a judgmental answer, and it builds rapport with the patient. Basically, this is a way of the doctor partnering with the patient and saying, let's explore your situation. Let's find out some reasons why you might want to quit. Let's look at some of the barriers to you quitting and see if we can resolve them together. And in questions like this, that's usually going to be the right answer. And that concludes our video review of the Step 1 Free 120 Block 2 Question 33.